signaled as a leg by. Wide to start with by Bumrah, so one wide, one leg by, two to Azhar, two to Fakhar, who's on strike now. Kumar bowling his second over. Pakistan 6 without loss in the third. Over the wickets to Fakhar, comes forward, strokes it towards the mid-wicket region. Once again going for that single. The fielder in the mid-wicket region does extremely well, diving towards his right and cut off what certainly could have been 3 to 4 runs. So that's also very, very important as far as this match is concerned. The final of the Champions Trophy. The fielders have to support their bowlers. Pakistan put into bat by India in the third over of the finals of the Champions Trophy 2017. As the next delivery, Azhar goes forward, pushes it in towards the cover, straight to the fielder, and the score remains at 7 without loss in the third over. Already sold out this final, and people still coming in. Pakistan, India, one of the matches that the entire cricketing world has been looking forward to. After a long time, Pakistan facing India in a final. Kumar over the wickets to Azhar, comes forward, bat and pad together, pushes it down the track. The ball in his follow through, picks it up, throws it back to Dhoni. The end of the over. Pakistan 7 without loss.
Patient.
यूपीएस
Symptoms.
बेजान हो गया.
बैटरी का मसला है.
इस मसले का हल सिर्फ उसाका. बैटरी का राखा सिर्फ उसाका. चले लंबे अरसे तक पेशेंट डिस्चार्ज, घर फुल चार्ज.
This ICC Champions Trophy 2017 is brought to you by
सुनहरी बैंक, रोशन हर कदम.
बॉलिंग करने के लिए बुमराह आए हैं. गेंद लेग स्टंप से बाहर जा रही थी, ये वाइड करार दे दी गई है. तो इस तरह पाकिस्तान का स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 8 हो गया है बगैर किसी नुकसान के. और ये दोनों जो पाकिस्तान के ओपनिंग बैट्समैन हैं, बड़े सरकर्दा हैं, बड़े समझदार हैं, लेकिन इनको अंदाजा हो जाना चाहिए कि भारत ने अपनी फील्डिंग की बुनियाद पर भी फाइनल के लिए क्वालिफाई किया है. तो इस सिलसिले में जब जो क्लोजिंग फील्डर हैं उनकी थ्रो और पिक का खास तौर पर ख्याल रखना होगा. और दूसरे ओवर के तीसरे ओवर पर में एक सूरत हाल ऐसी थी कि अजहर अली आउट हो सकते थे. अगली गेंद ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर, इसको ड्राइव करने की कोशिश और लगता है कि आउट हो जाएंगे. तो इस तरह फखर जमान विकेट के पीछे आउट हुए. कामयाबी हासिल हुई बुमराह को. ऑफ साइड ऑफ स्टंप गेंद थी, इसको जोरदार तरीके से फ्लैश किया बैट्समैन फखर जमान ने और गेंद उनके बाहर वाले किनारे पर लगी बैट के और पीछे धोनी ने अपना काम किया. तो इस तरह पाकिस्तान की पहली विकेट गिरी है 8 के मजमूई स्कोर पर. और ये सूरत हाल है. एक ऐसी गेंद थी, अगर हम इसका रिप्ले भी देखें, लगता है कि ये नो बॉल हो सकती है. बिल्कुल अगर हम इसे देखें तो लगता है कि लक फेवर में है. तो इस तरह यज्ञ शुद्ध दो शुद्ध और अब ये एक फ्री हिट मिल गई है. तो ज्यादा जोर लगाया बुमराह ने और इस पर फ्लैश किया. और ये भी हो सकता है कि अब वापस आ रहे हैं फखर. और लक अब ये भी है कि जो किस्मत है अभी तक तो वो पाकिस्तान का साथ दे रही है. एक रन होते बचे और उसके बाद अब ये एक पाकिस्तान को नो बॉल पर जो एक विकेट है उसका भी पाकिस्तान को जाहिर है कि एक एडवांटेज मिला है, फ्री हिट होगी. तो इस तरह ये पहला पावर प्ले है. और अब ये जो बुमराह की गेंद थी इस पर जो फ्लैश किया था और गेंद बैट के बाहर वाले किनारे से लगे विकेट कीपर के पास गई थी, ये एक नो बॉल था और अच्छा खासा एज था, थिक आउटसाइड एज था. कोई नुकसान नहीं पाकिस्तान के लिए और फखर जमान विकेट पर मौजूद हैं. तो अब इनको एक मौका मिला है और उसको पूरे तरीके से कैपिटलाइज करना होगा. बुमराह ये गेंद ओवर पिच, इसको ऑन साइड पे घुमाने की कोशिश की और एक और वाइल्ड स्ट्रोक था फखर का और अब वो रुके नहीं है. ये गेंद लेग स्टंप को अटैक कर रही थी. अगर अपनी जगह पे खड़े खड़े खेलते तो फिर इसको ऑन साइड पर लॉन्ग लेग की जानिब खेल भी सकते थे. पाकिस्तान 9 बगैर किसी नुकसान के. फखर जमान वैसे ही अपने बल्ले को घुमा रहे हैं, जिसके लिए वो जाने जाते हैं, पहचाने जाते हैं। लेकिन ये बड़ा मैच है, इनको कुछ ना कुछ फर्क जरूर रखना चाहिए और अगर एक मौका मिल गया तो उसको पूरे तरीके से इससे सबक हासिल करते हुए इसको कैपिटलाइज करना चाहिए। बुमराह ओवर द विकेट है, ये गेंद शॉट इसको घुमाया है, ऑफ साइड पर गेंद बैट के अंदरूनी किनारे से लग के गई है लॉन्ग लेग की जानिब। तो इस तरह चौका लगा है और चौका लगा है लकी शॉट जिसे कहते हैं। पाकिस्तान का स्कोर हो गया है इस चौके की मदद से 13 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। 3 ओवर और 2 गेंदें फेंकी जा चुकी हैं। फखर पहुंच गए हैं 7 पर। तो फखर का जो स्टाइल है, जो अंदाज है उसी के मुताबिक खेल रहे हैं। एक मौका मिल चुका है जब वो नो बॉल पर कॉट बिहाइंड हुए थे, लेकिन तब से लेकर अब तक एक चौका लग चुका है। एक मरतबा फिर बुमराह गेंद करेंगे। बुमराह तैयार हुए, फखर जमान इनका सामना करेंगे। ओवर द विकेट है, ये गेंद मिडिल और ऑफ स्टंप पर थी, इसको सीधे बल्ले के साथ ऑफ साइड प्लेस किया और जल्दी की है और इस बार बिल्कुल महफूज तरीके से पहुंच गए। ठीक है, रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट बड़ी अहम है, लेकिन नॉट ऑन द एक्सपेंस ऑफ वंस विकेट। अपनी विकेट को बचा कर रखना होगा। तो इस तरह 1 रन का और इजाफा। पाकिस्तान 14 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। 3 ओवर और 3 गेंदें हो चुकी हैं। अजहर अली बैटिंग कर रहे हैं अपने मखसूस अंदाज से और फखर भी अपने मखसूस अंदाज से बैटिंग कर रहे हैं। अजहर 3 पर, फखर जमान 8, जबकि बुमराह बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं। तक 10 रन दे चुके हैं बुमराह। 1 ओवर और 3 गेंद की है। एक मरतबा फिर ओवर द विकेट आए, इस गेंद को जोरदार तरीके से पुल किया है, अच्छा पुल किया है और गेंद गई है लॉन्ग ऑन की जानिब 4 रन के लिए। बिल्कुल ये गेंद इसी किस्म के शॉट की मुस्तहिक थी और गेंद को पहुंचा दिया लॉन्ग ऑन बाउंड्री के बाहर 4 रन के लिए। अजहर अली ने
they're toying with the idea of having a shot point in, so there's a slip in place which has been put a little wider, and gully that has come in. Testing out his patience.
पाकिस्तान का स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 16 बल्कि अब 18 हो गया है बगैर किसी नुकसान के। अजहर अली पहुंच गए हैं 7 पर, फखर जमान 8 पर और 3 ओवर और 4 गेंदें फेंकी जा चुकी हैं। काफी वक्त मिला।
72 wins for them, but India ahead in the world tournaments in terms of world titles. They won 13 times.
अजहर अली को और उन्होंने जोरदार तरीके से गेंद को पुल किया और गेंद गई लॉन्ग ऑन की जानिब। शायद वो इसको मिड विकेट के ऊपर से भी खेलना चाहते थे, लेकिन गेंद अच्छी ऊंचाई पर आई, तेज निकली और बिल्कुल
overriding India. They were a much superior team during their generation, but over the last 10 years, 15 years, it's been a different story. A lot of those wins out of those 52 have come in the last 10-11 years.
Yeah, India's track record has been extremely efficient, very impressive against Pakistan of late. There's the pull shot, slip push wider, it's gone through the 2 keeper, and the slip fielder, it's been given his leg byes.
Well, it's going Pakistan's way at the moment. Good delivery, testing Fakhar Zaman with the short one, just hurries onto him.
महफूज तरीके से 4 रन के लिए बाहर चली गई। बुमराह गेंद करेंगे, उनका सामना करेंगे अजहर अली। इस बार गेंद को सीधे बल्ले के साथ खेले, ऑफ साइड पर गेंद शॉर्ट कवर की जानिब गई, इसका किसी रन का इजाफा नहीं हुआ। पाकिस्तान 18 बगैर किसी नुकसान के बैट्समैन अजहर अली हैं और बॉलर हैं बुमराह। फखर जमान दूसरे नॉट आउट बैट्समैन है, 8 रन पर नॉट आउट है। आज टॉस जीता भारत ने और पहले फील्डिंग करने का फैसला किया।
Shrugs it off and is ready to face the new ball or the next ball.
तो इस तरह ये खेल शुरू हुआ है। अप्स एंड डाउन आए पाकिस्तान की इनिंग के लिए। एक मरतबा पाकिस्तान के बैट्समैन रन आउट होते बचे और उसके बाद एक नो बॉल पर विकेट भी गिरी, लेकिन सिलसिला जारी।
He himself is very aggressive, into you all the time. He will be feeling the pressure.
That's gone. 4 for Fakhar Zaman. He can do that. Very unorthodox in approach and mighty effective.
The pressure just going back to India. The last couple of overs, the big over in the previous one against Bumrah. And it's already 8 in this one, using his feet, picking the length. And it's a very good
अभी तक
surface.
तो
Just races
किस्मत
away when
काफी
it gets
मेहरबान
onto
रही
those
है
practice
पाकिस्तान
pitches.
पर और पाकिस्तान की वैसे पॉजिटिव अप्रोच है। दोनों बैट्समैन आगे बढ़ी गेंदों को अच्छी ड्राइव कर रहे हैं। लेकिन एक्सम से बाहर और एक और फाइट करा दी जाएगी। बुमराह अपनी लाइन पर अभी तक कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाए। खुशकिस्मती से उनके एक गेंद पर एज जरूर निकला था, लेकिन वो खुशकिस्मत
और मैदान में फुल के साथ बोरियत को हराने और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
नई Cornetto Hazelnut, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy Cornetto Hazelnut. Break the ice.
Winning the 2007 World T20, winning the last Champions Trophy here in England. He's different, a different kettle of fish, Virat Kohli. You see him running around, getting the boys going, and his gestures on the field. 2 different individuals.
4 edge from Azhar Ali. They're off to a good start here. It may have looked a bit scrappy, but both openers still out there. Azhar on 11, Fakhar on 12.
Well, it's edges all the way. A lot of runs have come behind the stumps, but it doesn't matter to Pakistan. Trying to play the cut shot, just a bit of bounce. And it races away to the third man fielder. And he realizes that.
How well was that struck by Azhar Ali? Such an important player for this side. Such a scenario, he's got experience. He can play top quality bowling with ease. He's got the temperament also to get it out. Oh, big slot. Now that's not what Azhar Ali is about. It's about conventional batting. Let Fakhar Zaman look after this kind of shot and style.
Yeah, that's a bit immature. He has got a boundary in the couple of balls ago. He was just trying to pick the length. Luckily, it's far away from the stumps, and it doesn't carry to the keeper. Doesn't carry to MS Dhoni.
He's been given as a wide. Bumrah just losing his way once again. He's bowled quite a few wides and no balls in this spell. In power play bowling, is still wicketless, even though Bumrah has got quality. But Virat Kohli feeling that he's the best guy really to give him a breakthrough with the new ball. Slow ball, field is set for that line and for that pace, goes straight to the fielder.
The boundaries so far. A lot of runs have come from behind the stumps. It's the pull shot from Azhar Ali. He tried that a couple of overs ago. Pakistan has been edgy, but it doesn't matter. It's the runs on the board which is important.
That's into the gap, wrong line from Bumrah. It's a fast outfield chase for the man in the deep. He loses the battle. Beautifully timed by Azhar. That's his area of strength. That is where he's good.
Well, how quick is that outfield? It was just a push, just a flick. And it just gathers space as it goes towards the boundary line, as it goes over the practice wickets. That's his strength on the onside. A very good player of his pads. And it just races away to the boundary. A dive from Yuvraj Singh, but he was nowhere near. Pakistan off to a very good start.
He blocks that one. Another fruitful over for Pakistan. From it, 36 without a wicket.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
बॉल करार दे दी गई। पाकिस्तान 19 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। अजहर तैयार है सामना करने के लिए बुमराह का।
Pakistan versus India can't get bigger and better than this. Two form players, Pakistan aspiring to win a Champions Trophy. The running generally has been good. Maybe except for one instance where Fakhar Zaman was found wanting. Right, it's Nasir Hussain with his bit of analysis.
Yeah, Ramesh, Fakhar Zaman didn't play against India in the group stage games. You see the wagon wheel of his runs in this tournament. Look at the boundaries between third man and cover point. He loves any width to throw his hands at. India have done their homework. Every delivery, virtually every delivery, has been straight. No width. He's been looking for width. He's been trying to go leg side and open up. In fact, the final delivery that he nicked there was the widest one that India had bowled to him up until that point. It happened to be a no ball, but you can't fault the planning of India against someone that they didn't see in the group stage. Bowl straight, don't offer him any room to free his hands.
In fact, he was caught by surprise by that wide delivery outside the off stump, because mentally he was so in tune to play that middle and leg stump line that he was struck down by a bit of the surprise angle that was created by India. Straightforward catch for Dhoni. Bumrah overstepping.
Just looking a bit edgy, Azhar. The previous delivery, trying to play the pull shot, not exactly connecting it, not exactly going where exactly he wanted. That's his Champions Trophy, a good one. He's been good form. 50 against India in the first game, got runs against Sri Lanka, but played very well against England in that chase. He's got a start today on 15. Can he carry on? Can he go the distance with the side? He's a very important part of this batting unit. A single, this time through the onside. That's his strength. Virat Kohli very quick in the mid-on area.
He mustn't worry about runner ball chart. I think Azhar will be very useful if he carry on at a strike rate of maybe 70-75. Because if you look at his scores and the rate that he's got, it's around 65, between 65 and 75. So must not really try to overstretch himself.
He must look to bat 40 overs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Try and hang in there, be there for 40 overs. The spinners will come in at some stage. It's a good surface. I don't think there'll be any spin early on. And to be honest, they play spin well. They've got off to a good start, scoring at 5.5 runs and over. And the important thing for them is they haven't lost a wicket. India winning the toss and deciding to field. It's a good batting surface, so Pakistan will have to put runs on the board.
Yeah, it's a beautiful timer of the ball. 38 without a wicket.
और ये चक आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने, और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
नई कोर्नेटो हेजलनट, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy Cornetto hazelnut. Break the ice.
Not a bad choice for India. Ashwin coming on to bowl. 7 overs, bowled 38 without a wicket. India in need of a wicket here. Ricky Ponting and Sanjay Majrekar to take up the commentary.
They almost got one, Ramiz. Fortunately, Bumrah has this habit of overstepping, and that cost him dear in this match so far. Kohli has gone to Ashwin in the first 10 overs. Saw that in the very first match when he made his comeback against South Africa. That one called wide down the leg side.
You're spot on about Bumrah, Sanjay. He's always pushing that front line right up very, very tight, almost every delivery. Unfortunately for him and India, just overstepping on that little feather through to MS Dhoni. Pushed into the leg side from Azhar, just a single. Nice man to have coming into the attack at the stage of the game. Ashwin was very good against South Africa. He's got good variations, good changes of pace. The left-hander on strike. They'll keep the slip in place, Virat Kohli. Continuing to be aggressive here, knowing they need to break this partnership, which has been a little bit indifferent so far. Haven't been a lot of class shots, but they've got off to a good start. They'll be really happy here, the Pakistan team.
He's just pushed that through. That's a tendency that Ashwin has in limited overs cricket that he should really watch, because the captain wants him to get wickets. Turn that off spinner.
Yeah. Interesting already though, Sanjay. They're continuing that very straight line to the left-hander Fakhar. We saw both Bumrah and Bhuvaneshwar operate, trying to bowl middle and leg stump and keep it really tight. Ashwin's first delivery was pushed down the leg side. Once again there, keeping it tight, not letting him free his arms and access that offside of the field that he's looking for.
Just looking around the stands here and just keeping a watch whether it's a sea of blue or there's some greens as well in the stands, but it seems like it's dominated by blue, but not a sea of blue. 6. Taking on Ashwin. That's the first 6 of the innings and comes from Azhar.
Beautiful shot, great use of the feet from Azhar. It was tossed up from Ashwin. See Azhar here shimmering down the wicket. 2 good strides, good flourish of the bat. Here's the boundary at long off. Under 23 now, Azhar. This partnership 48.
Oh, well done. He saved a single. Virat Kohli was backing up though. So 10 runs from that last over. 48 for no wicket.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
They bowled first and allowed Pakistan to bowl first. considering the form that the seam bowlers have been in this tournament. They would have liked to bowl on this pitch that's dry but fresh.
You have a look at this Indian attack as well, Sanjay. I just wonder if the Pakistan team management might not have actually thought about being a little bit more aggressive against the Indian opening bowlers. Bumrah and Bhuvaneshwar Kumar have been outstanding through the tournament. They've been disciplined. They've hit their line and lengths particularly well. The only other seamer they have in their side today is Hardik Pandya. I just thought if they had been able to get after Bumrah or Bhuvaneshwar early, it would force India to go to Hardik Pandya inside the power play. Instead, Ashwin has been the bowler of choice.
Ricky, just feel for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and swing bowlers in this tournament. He started off, bowled his first couple of overs to the right hand. He was trying to get that ball to swing, and you can see so many full deliveries, trying to get the ball to move in the air. Then obviously realized that conditions no different, there's no swing. And since then, the length has got shorter. Not a single delivery in that full length area. So you've got to feel for these swing bowlers.
Well, that's what we talk about when we talk about adapting to conditions quickly. Bhuvaneshwar obviously identified it wasn't swinging for him up front. Another good bouncer. He's copped a few of those in this tournament. Fakhar Zaman, he's worn a few on the helmet. Scored heavily off the short ball against England as well, didn't he, in Cardiff? England really attacked him with the short stuff, knowing they had to take wickets. And Fakhar got away from them down there. Hasn't really got away just yet today. He's 14 from 24 deliveries. Deep square leg in place for Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Continuing with a slip. Fine leg up inside the circle. Being good again, Bhuvaneshwar. None for 10 into his 5th over. So that's what he's done really well. Exactly that there. Bowls a very good quality bouncer that's right on the mark, but his next delivery is not an easy scoring option for the batsman. A spot on line and length. He's making the batsman play a shot doesn't want to play. Been very good. I can't praise them enough, actually, Bumrah and Bhuvaneshwar, right through the tournament.
Yeah, this has been mentioned before. The two teams with the most wickets in the middle stage of one-day innings are the two teams in the finals. Both India and Pakistan have picked a lot of wickets in the middle stage. It was 11 to 40. Now, Bumrah may have been expensive with the new ball, but that is where India is blessed to have somebody like him. He'll come back with another burst in the middle stages and tends to get you wickets. So although India have got those wickets, quite a few, overs 11 to 40, it's not just been spinners who've got those wickets for them. Yeah. End of another maiden from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, 48 for no wicket.
और ये चक आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
नई Cornetto hazelnut, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy Cornetto hazelnut. Break the ice.
Interesting, Virat Kohli has gone for Ashwin. So he wants Azhar to go after the off-spinner. He's hit 1-6 already in the last over. Mid-off still inside the circle, so that option is still open for Azhar. Good shot, good placement as well. Just the right line to play the sweep shot outside the off stump. 50 comes up for Pakistan.
Yeah, great shot. It's a little bit quicker as well from Ashwin. Speared in more towards the stumps. Azhar a long way outside the line of off stump. Got it in the middle of the bat, used the pace. Found the gap, raced away the boundary at deep fine leg. It's good proactive batting this. It's Pakistani opening pair. 50 partnership up off just 63 deliveries. Good batting again there as well. Following up the boundary with a single. Good rotation of the strike. Brings the left-hander Fakhar back on strike. Very little for him to hit so far today. They've done a good job, India. They've done their homework.
Done in the flight. Almost had him, Ashwin. Third consecutive 50 runs partnership for this opening pair in this tournament.
Yeah, good change of pace. 93 kilometres an hour. The ball before to Azhar, that one there in the mid-80s. Punched firmly down the ground again, the long on. Another single. Both teams, I think, would probably be reasonably happy right now. Pakistan have got off to a good start, 55, but it hasn't been a flying start so far. India will look to bring both their spinners on through these middle overs, try and create some pressure, get lots of dot balls. They do rush through their overs particularly quickly, especially when Jadeja's bowling.
Playing for the non-existent turn on that occasion. 10 overs gone, 56 for no wicket.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
Wonderful weather conditions as we finish the first 10 overs of this India versus Pakistan final. Pakistan bottom the ratings when it came into this tournament. Now in the final two, get into the middle stage where India tend to get their wickets, so does Pakistan. This is when you're allowed 4 fielders outside the circle, and after 40 overs an additional fielder outside the circle. So Bumrah gets a change of end. Ricky, interesting to see that India are not very keen to go to Hardik Pandya in the first 10 overs. We've seen Bumrah now with a second spell, but still no Hardik Pandya.
Yeah, I think Virat Kohli's just identified this. It's a real danger period for his team. Both these opening batsmen well and truly set now. He doesn't want to go to his more part-time option and give this opening pair more of a chance to really break the shackles. He's gone back to one of his more defensive type bowlers, a bowler that's done a good job for India through these middle overs, as you're saying, and at the death. And I think this is an attacking move, aggressive move from Kohli. The direct hit here will be out. Looked like Rohit Sharma at mid-wicket, just moved out from slip. Punch firmly in his direction, one-handed pick up and throw at the bowler's end. Just a couple of steps to his right, turns, squares up the shoulders to the target, and unfortunately for India, it's missed the stumps. A few chances and run out so far today, India.
Such a deceptive fielder, Rohit Sharma, so the batsman thinking. He's played it to the right of the man, it should be an easy single. A good shot, firm push. That's going to get him 4.
Yeah, that's his best shot of the day. Over pitch from Bumrah and just punched down the ground. Limited foot movement, limited swing of the bat. Look how still he is and steady. Slight movement of that front foot, transfers his weight into the ball, punches it down the ground. Growing in confidence, both these two openers.
Didn't really come from the center of the bat, but still good enough power and timing. Another good shot on the offside. That's his favourite hitting zone. Something that India have tried to deny him. Yeah, the first 10 overs of this final. India bowling first. They had a few chances with the run-outs. And this was that wicket. Often no ball, so not really a wicket. Azhar was the aggressor in that partnership till Zaman has found his feet. Was it a bit too high? Because the line looked very good. No, says the umpire. They have the option of reviewing that. Dhoni is the man right behind the stumps. He's the man to call. Yeah, he's saying height might be an issue, and he's okay with it. Yeah, miss.
He does get a long way across his stumps, Azhar. See here, Bumrah attacking the stumps, seam up high, just clipping the top of the pad and into the thigh pad. Well and truly going over.
Another appeal from the Indians. 6-3 for no wicket.
और ये चक आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
नई कोर्नेटो हेजलनट, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy कोर्नेटो हेजलनट. Break the ice.
Good start for Pakistan. India would slightly dissatisfied. They would have expected maybe a wicket or two, bowling first after winning the toss.
Ashwin to continue. Kohli continuing with the slip. There's been very little turn in this track. And they've bowled a very straight line to the left-hander. So I'm just really wondering about that slip fieldsman. Does he need him there? If he's going to bowl with a slip, maybe change his line. See again, just pushed in down the leg side. Slip's not going to be in play there. I think right now, Virat Kohli needs Ashwin to start thinking a bit more aggressively. Look to attack, look to get a wicket.
He's bowling a bit like Ahmed Wasim. Narrowing the angles down so the left-hander doesn't get room. That's what Ahmed Wasim does. That's his role in the team. But Ashwin has got to be the wicket taker. He's the wicket taker for India in test matches. He needs to get that role in just for a little while. Get wickets for India. Few more fielders out now for Ashwin. Azhar knows that the mid-off is outside the circle.
It's one thing we know about Fakhar Zaman. He's a very aggressive-natured player. They've got the ability to have mid-off back. I'd like to see Ashwin toss it up more to the lefty. One slower, tossed up to the right-hander Azhar, who works the deep square leg. As you know, as soon as he tosses a few up and gets it above the batsman's eyes, Fakhar Zaman's going to be looking to come down the wicket. We saw him stumped in the last game, didn't we, against England down at Cardiff. Rashid tossed up a wrong and outside the off stump, tempted him down and got him stumped. There again, pushed in quick again. It's almost a negative sort of line from Ashwin. He's just looking to bowl dots, not even thinking about trying to take a wicket.
Good shot this. He's gone with the angle. That's a terrific shot by the left-hander. Vacant space in that area. 6-9 for no wicket.
देखते ही रहोगे या बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
Well, it's Bumrah continuing. He has been expensive today. See, Fakhar Zaman down the wicket. Straight again from Ashwin, no turn. He's clipped that beautifully over mid-wicket, right out the middle of the bat and into the gap. It's quality batting. His temperament's been good today. Struggled a fraction early, but he's gutsed it out. He's got himself to 27 from 36 deliveries.
Yeah, there have been a few down the leg side from Bumrah. What's really helped Fakhar Zaman as he's getting into his rhythm, he's been a bit scratchy to begin with. Azhar has taken over the role of being the more attacking of the two, going at a strike rate of 81.
We talked about a few things, the difference between Pakistan and certainly in the first game compared to where they are now and the way that they're playing. See the shot timing efficiency there, 98%, as you can see from the maximum bat speed and then the speed before and after impact. Very efficient, that one. Well timed, 98%. Yeah, we're talking about the differences in this Pakistan team from game one to where they are now. Two major reasons, I think. One is this man here, Fakhar Zaman, who's come into the side and been quite dynamic at the top of the order. A few of us had some concerns about the sameness of their batting game one. Shehzad, Ali, Babar, Hafiz in the middle order, Shoaib Malik. A lot of sameness about it, but they've got someone at the top now who's been very dynamic for them, got them off to good starts.
Haven't been as disciplined, India, as they would like. 7 wides so far, a no ball as well. There's a dasher at the top. 57 of 58 versus England. Such a decisive innings that. You got a smile, Ricky, as you're watching that. Good calling. Called it instantly the moment he had hit the ball. It's a good running from Pakistan.
Yeah, it was Yuvraj Singh that mid-on as well. It was to his right. He's a left-handed thrower, so it's good batting. Identified the left-handed fielder there. Took him a little bit more time and threw off balance. Yeah, a bit of a smile on my face, Sanjay, because I liked a lot of those pull shots that we saw Fakhar Zaman playing there. England attacked him with a lot of short stuff. He was up to it. Had a little bit of luck, got a couple over the keeper's head. He should be tied again. Safe. It's end of the 13th over, 74 for no wicket.
और ये चक आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
नई Cornetto hazelnut, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy Cornetto hazelnut. Break the ice.
Another good start with the bat for Pakistan. The last 3 matches they've had 50+ runs for the opening wicket, the first wicket. 74 for no wicket. Score predicted at this stage, 315. Zaman is on strike. And Shane Wan makes a good point off here. He was just talking to us, wasn't he? There's a slip in place for Ashwin. And I don't think he's bowling that line, nor is he trying to turn the ball. So it's a wasted fielder there.
Yeah, you can see that Virat wants to be aggressive with his field placements, but he needs the backup from his bowler. He needs to tell his bowler to back himself. Get it more to that off stump, slightly outside off stump sort of line. Toss it up. Try and tempt him down the wicket.
Just have a look at that line. Now that is the big difference between Ashwin, the one-day bowler, and the test bowler. In test matches, his line is outside the off stump. The batsman tried to cover drive him and play shots against him. All the ball that is bowled to the right-hander, it's been with that angle, middle and leg.
Well, even that release there we just saw, it's not the classical off-spinner's release, is it? He's bowling a little bit across the seam, trying to push it in rather than using a bit of flight, trying to get a bit of drift away from the right-handed batsman. Which you can understand as well with the field he has in place. Only one man behind point on the offside as slips now come out. As we're talking about it, Sanjay, slips come out, becoming another man deep on the leg side.
So Virat is conformed. And that's why that shot with the slip taken off. And once again, the idea is to come round the wicket and deny Fakhar Zaman the angle that he would like to hit on the offside.
It's a risky shot, that reverse sweep. His line's been very straight. He hasn't given the stumps away, Ashwin. Once again, pushed in down the leg side.
Yeah, just a little worried with the way Ashwin is bowling, because Jadeja is quite similar, but he's naturally that kind of a bowler. You can see the line is bowled to the left-hander. Another push through delivery. Jadeja is naturally of sort of restrictive bowler in 50 overs cricket. Ashwin is more the wicket taker. And that's why against Bangladesh, when that partnership was happening, Kedar Jadhav's contribution with those wickets in the middle overs is a real bonus for India. I won't be surprised if Virat goes to Kedar Jadhav again for wickets. Ashwin seems to be just committed to keep the runs down. Another flat delivery, just 4 runs. 78 for no wicket.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
Ball a few wides, 7 wides so far in the Indian innings so far. He's bowled 5 and a no ball as well, so he's bowled 6 extra deliveries already, Bumrah. So finally we see Hardik Pandya come into the attack, the 3rd seamer in this Indian team. Nasser Hussain and Shane Warne in count.
Oh, that's a good start, that's close. May have been a bit of bat involved. Dhoni looks at Kohli. Runs given. Kohli chats to Dhoni. Once the umpire gave it as leg byes, it ruled out the inside edge as far as on field. No, they're not going to bother. Back, height an issue maybe. Nothing on hotspot, that's why it was given as leg byes. Maybe just height an issue and it hits that high up. Back leg though. Good start from Pandya. Can't be a bail trimmer if you're going to overturn it as well. It has to be hitting hard into the stumps, but excellent start from Pandya. Nip backer. This is a good aggressive bowling. He uses that short ball a lot. Hardik Pandya, 2nd delivery straight at him. What do you reckon, Shane Warne? Was it hitting before this Hawkeye finishes? Is it hitting?
Bit too high.
Umpire's call on line.
Yeah, it looked a bit tight on that replay, didn't it, when it hit the back leg? Good afternoon, everyone. What a start from Pakistan. 79 off just 14.2 overs. I love the way their intent has been, Pakistan. Straight from the word go, they've looked to score. They haven't just sort of, let's have wickets in hand and just get through this new ball. They've taken it to India straight away. Been fantastic batting, great attitude, the attitude you need in a final. Doesn't matter about tomorrow. Let's just go for it. I love the attitude Pakistan have had.
Yeah, they can't die wondering. They've got to go for it. He's gone for it. The man out there. Dhawan, the boundary galloper. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar bowled a beautiful opening spell from the pavilion end. India bowled pretty well. They've been a little bit clumsy with the no ball. Got the wicket, and also just a few direct throws that could have produced run-outs.
Yeah, it's a good point, Nas, because Bumrah's bowled an extra over himself. He's gone for 6 wides just himself, and he's normally been very good up front. But 8 wides already.
Single down to fine leg. They think of 2. They say no. Here's Brendan McCullum.
Yeah, thanks, Nas. Just a little bit on Fakhar Zaman. He's been outstanding so far for Pakistan throughout this tournament. He's been fluent. He's obviously a stroke maker, but he's also been very, very crisp. As we saw at the start of his innings today, he wanted it just a little too much. This can happen as a stroke maker in a big, big tournament, a big game. He was just chasing. He was looking for something to settle his nerves, something to be able to identify the ball, and there it was. He got it, and since then he hasn't turned back.
Yeah, just that one boundary in a final, just to ease the nerves. Now he's been through that difficult period, he's got to go big. That's the thing against England, I noticed he was not just a pinch hitter. 16 balls for that first boundary. Go back to that LBW appeal. We thought it was back at leg, but you can see just from ultra edge that it flicks that front pad, and that's why it was umpire's call on line. If it hit the back leg, I reckon he was in line. In the air, and could hurry away for 4. It does. Azhar ends the over with a boundary, 86 for none.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
Test match cricketer as well. He only feels he just needs something special. No bowler in this tournament has bowled more in the middle overs than Jadeja. No slip in. Jadeja will continue the very straight line that Ashwin bowled.
Jadeja is also a very good bowler to the left-handers. We have this silly adage at the moment where sometimes if you spin the ball into whether it be a left or right hand, they can't bowl. You've got to take the ball away from the bat, as we see the last ball of the last over. Excellent shot again, just that intent, anything of width, just throw everything at it, the sink. I was also interested now with Jadeja, the slip comes in for the right-hander. When Ashwin was bowling, Kohli was trying to be aggressive with the field. He had a slip in for the left-hander. But Ashwin, all he was obsessed with was just not going for runs. He didn't want to go for any boundaries. Well bowled. And that's where the captain and the bowler have to be in sync. So he was bowling leg stump, getting easy singles, and the captain wanted him to bowl outside off stump with a slip. So they didn't quite get it right there. And that shows me the mindset of the Indian bowlers at the moment. They're under the pump. They're under a bit of pressure, and Pakistan have done that through some excellent batting. Pressures are on the pressure's on the bowler.
Shoveled leg side, it's gone wide, so they'll think about 2. The field has to run round it. He runs round it well. I think it's Pandya out there. India have looked pretty sharp in the field. There's been the odd throw that's missed the stumps. They look young, they look athletic, they look up for it.
That's brilliant, Nas. good shot. This is only one run. Look at this. Look at the angle he gets to and how quick he releases the ball. And then right over the top of the stumps. Doesn't get any better than that. Athletics the word, as you said.
It's a good pitch, though, when you can just hit the spinner to long off, long on. It shows that it's coming onto the bat. It's not gripping at the moment. You reckon it's a 320 pitch at least, 330 maybe in a final. Get that sort of score, you're well in the game. 300 in a final. Pressure of a run chase. Good start from Jadeja, just singles in the over, 90 for none.
और ये शॉट आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
नई कोर्नेटो हेजलनट, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy Cornetto hazelnut. Break the ice.
I think the key is with the batting order, you want your best players facing as many deliveries as you possibly can. The thing about Sarfraz, he's always up for it, as you said. A street fighter is a good word for him. He's also very busy, has a lot of energy, and he rotates the strike. He very rarely gets stuck down one end and allows the bowler to bowl dot balls to him. So yeah, I don't mind that Sarfraz up at the moment. If a wicket falls, it wouldn't be the worst to go, throw him straight in and keep that momentum going. Just on your point of the wicket, Nas, looking at the wicket this morning, I looked at belter about how good that wicket looks. And I think Pakistan have just, yeah, sure, you've got to have a sort of target in mind around that 300 plus. And if the opportunity arises with some good big last overs, you might be able to get 320. Their issue will be if they try and go too big and say, well, we think we might need 340 because of that Indian batting lineup. We know it's a good pitch, short boundaries. They can't afford to go well fielded. Can't afford to go too hard.
Yeah, just post a score in a final. But you have to be aggressive. Play with a lot of passion. That's what Pakistan cricket's about. It's about passion and energy. That's what you're getting from India at the moment in the field. Another thing, obviously, to bear in mind is that a lot of the runs have come from the top order of India. In a run chase, when you get down to 6, 7, 8, 9, they've not batted much because they've been so good in this tournament.
Did you lend Pandya a few of your gold chains overnight, Nas, did you, just to hang around the neck? Just drop them off at the hotel for him?
He likes the chain, doesn't he? Modern India. Up in the air. Does it land safe? It does. How did he get it there? He absolutely threw the kitchen sink at it and it hardly went out the circle.
It was another good short ball. We heard Nasser saying, talk about last over, how well Pandya uses the short ball. It was another good one, but he sort of charged him a bit. It just spliced it, come off the sticker. He can't believe it's landed there. How's that landed safe? Luck favours the brave.
Pulled away. Fine leg should cut that off. Here's that big shot. It turned. The bat turned in his hand. His timing was so off. Look at that. It just landed on the inner circle. No timing at all. Punch to mid-on, who's on the edge of the circle, will be an easy single. 93 for none. Warmest day of the tournament.
देखते ही रहोगे, भरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
देखते ही रहोगे, भरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
नई कोर्नेटो हेजलनट, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy कोर्नेटो हेजलनट, break the ice.
और ये चक आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने, और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
Two openers have come out with a bit of a swagger, positive cricket. They're not going to die wondering. They're going to play their shots. They've had a little bit of luck. There could have been a couple of run-out chances. There have been a couple flashed away for 4. That was 6 from Azhar down the ground. Got lucky, Pakistan. The wicket of Fakhar Zaman was out off a no ball. Excellent surface is what you want for a final. Kumar exceptional, just going for 2 runs and over in the power play with not a lot of movement. Spinners have been tidy, if slightly defensive with their lines. Pandya could have easily had an LBW, very close shout. Bumrah was the man guilty of the no-ball wicket.
Yeah, to me it was a good drinks break for the Pakistan batsmen, and I think also the intent just from them has been outstanding. Sometimes teams in big finals, they do something different, or they go into their shell. They just say, let's just be cautious. They don't give themselves a chance to post that out of reach target or put runs on the board in a big final. What I've been very pleased with and happy about today, Pakistan have just thrown caution to the wind. They've just gone for it. They've had their intent straight away. They're 93 for none off 17. Yeah, they could have maybe lost a couple of wickets and maybe a run out, had a little bit of luck, but they deserve that luck because of the intent and passion they've played with. It's been outstanding from them today.
To start again after this drinks break, Josh Buttler the other day in the semi went first ball. Just each batsman give themselves a couple of deliveries. It's now the highest opening partnership Pakistan have ever had against India in a World ICC tournament. Their record of late is not great. This is a good start to putting that right. Key moment was the wicket, the no ball, nicked it straight through the keeper. He was 3/4 of the way off. They had a look at the front line, and it was a no ball. Zaman was on 3 only at the time. He's moved on to 36. Jadeja has to be good off his own bowling. The lines that he bowls on the lengths, very difficult to manoeuvre him square. So often the ball's coming between cover and mid-wicket. Slog sweep, not the easiest to slog sweep. What do you make of Ashwin's little spell there? Bowls fairly defensively in one day,
yeah,
doesn't he?
Look, I'm a big fan of Ashwin, but I was just a little bit disappointed the way he bowled. I think Kohli gave him a slip, as I said earlier, and was trying to be attacking with the field, but Ashwin's mindset was just pure defensive, don't go for boundaries, and he was going for 5 or 6 an over. He ended up going for 28 runs off 7 overs. Sorry, 4 overs for 28, so it was just too easy for the batsman. It's a good surface, so you had to beat him in flight. I didn't like the line he bowled. It wasn't attacking, and in this sort of situation, you need one of your main spinners to attack and take wickets in this period to help your team. And he just looked like he wasn't prepared to take that risk to maybe go for a few more runs to take that wicket.
Big shot. Don't think he'll cut that one off. Excellent shot. 100 up for Pakistan, 100 for none in the final.
देखते ही रहोगे या भरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
Amazing how the introduction of just 1 or 2 cricketers can change the mindset of a side. Hasan Ali and his body language since that first game has been exceptional, looking to take wickets in those middle overs. Fakhar Zaman comes in at the top of the order, looking to put bat to ball, lifts the whole side. It's a good run, they've run pretty well.
Yeah, the introduction of new players like Hasan Ali, as you're talking about. There's that shot again. Just good use of the feet, good balance. Didn't try and overhit it, just wanted to get in the gap. You see the use of the feet and how late he goes. Jadeja couldn't have done anything about that, as he left late after the ball had left the spinner's hand. And why wouldn't you be shouting? Pakistan are doing very, very well here. Yeah, the introduction of new players brings energy and enthusiasm to the group. And it's infectious for the team when you bring guys in like that.
And also, as he's beaten there, also no mental scarring, mental baggage. Pakistan recently have been walloped by England in most games they've played. ICC tournaments. So Pakistan players will have a little bit of mental scarring, a little baggage against India. But this lad hasn't. He just sees ball, hit ball. On that occasion, he missed it. Fumble. There's a chance at the far end. Jadeja hits the stumps. He hits as many times as anyone, Jadeja. Great to analyse his technique. He hits the stumps a lot.
Well, you used the word before, and that's that athleticism. Look at this. It was an awkward one when it lands that sort of distance behind, in front of you. It's very hard, but how quick he was to basically get his balance back, set himself, and then throw the ball that hard. Excellent stuff. He's as good a fielder as you'll see in the world, Jadeja. Not too many better than him going around.
So was plinked over extra cover. The bat speed was okay, but look at the efficiency of bat speed. Terrible.
Sorry, what was that word?
Plinked.
Plinked.
Yeah. Means not timed particularly well. Plinked.
So he's just plinked that over wide of cover, has he? Plinked it.
Yeah. Nailed is when it goes into the stands. Plinked is when it just sort of dribbles out the inner circle. So it's not all about bat speed. You can have the fastest hands and the fastest bat, but timing is important. All the way. They'll think of two here. It's gone in a gap. But because he was off the back foot, he has to just run that a little bit further. Well, who'd have believed it? They're here. Pakistan, ranked 8th in the world. Look at that first game. They played like a side that were ranked 8th as well. Lost by 124 runs. And then with every game they've got better. That one against South Africa they were winning anyway without Duckworth-Lewis. Hammered Sri Lanka at Cardiff. Walloped England at Cardiff. Got better with every single game. Let's that go. It's a wide. He's not going to get it. 103 for none.
और ये चक आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
नई कोर्नेटो हेजलनट, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy Cornetto hazelnut. Break the ice.
Just looking at that graphic, Nas, it was quite interesting to see those bowlers have done well. The spinner, Adil Rashid, but have a look at number 2, Josh Hazlewood. Australia probably only bowled about 75, 80 overs for the tournament. 2 games washed out, so Hazlewood did pretty well with his 9 wickets. But they're considering 2 games were on Duckworth-Lewis, or 1 was with Bandon and 1 was Duckworth-Lewis. Really only played 1 game against England.
It's a good story on Hasan Ali as well. He was not in international cricket just over a year ago. Always fine bowlers. It's not difficult to find a bowler.
Just trying to find something at the moment, Nas.
Fakhar Zaman has found the boundary. Cut it away. There's no one sweeping.
That's what he was looking for, the boundary. He was trying to find one for his teammates and he got it. Excellent shot. Just the timing, as you spoke about, Nas, and the placement. Jadeja doesn't normally give you much width out there. There's not much turn. How late he hit the ball was what it was about. Under his eyes, the fraction of width, and then the timing. This outfield's lightning quick, even though it's quite damp around the edges. It's still very quick.
Well, they've struggled to find some openers in the last decade or so. Pakistan, they've mixed and matched, tried different combinations. These two put on over 100 at Cardiff against England. They've now put on 100 here. 14 years since they've got back-to-back opening 100 partnerships. And they have found 2. Left hand, right hand. Good combination. That'll be 50, yeah, he's just tucked it on the leg side, and he has 50, just a tickle on the leg side, and they need their senior players to stand up. And Hasan Ali, correction, Azhar Ali has his 2nd half century against India, and he knows he's not finished, it's just a start. Looking to open up that offside, gets through, it's a misfield. Yuvraj at backward point, he misses it, and that's 50 for Fakhar Zaman as well. He joins his partner. This is a wonderful combination, an exceptional start, 114 for none.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
Now, can he convert? That's the key for him. He's got 350s. He's got a 31 against South Africa. His side need him to go big. Both of these, one of these need to get 100, if not both.
Yeah, this is his boundary last ball of blast over again to bring up his 50. Yuvraj, the culprit. Sloppy from India, and India just under pressure. Pakistan with this wonderful start. 114, just one ball into the 21st over, really putting the pressure on the bowlers, they're putting pressure on the fielders. This intent from Pakistan has been outstanding. They've come here to play. It's sort of hard to work out, is this the same team at the start of this tournament? Another short one from Pandya. Pakistan doing this well.
Yeah, and he's done it well as well. Fakhar Zaman, you could tell from his reaction there that that was a 50 that he's had to work for. That tells me someone that they bowl well at me early on. I could be in the pavilion in a final, out for 3. I'm not. I've had to work hard for these runs. That's what he's got to remember now. He's had to work hard and make them work hard to get him out. Sloppy from Yuvraj Singh there. He never really got down. He was a bit lazy. Kohli has to lift his troops.
Yeah, they need some sort of injection of something, a spark. Someone needs to grab the game by the scruff of the neck for India. He won, but they need to grab someone. They need to pick out, rightio, who's a part-timer, maybe himself, Virat Kohli, the skipper, to see if he can do something. Just maybe change it up. Maybe even Bhuvaneshwar come back for an over or two, because otherwise these guys are laying such a great platform and foundation that 300 plus is right on the cards.
Azhar now has his best score against India on a one-day international. Pulled away hard, it's absolutely nailed that. Good fielding. Dhawan only had to move, it's not Dhawan, it's Yuvraj out there. He only had to move a couple of yards to his left. That was absolutely drilled.
That's a super shot. I just wonder if they've decided that one of us is going to go. The other one's going to stay for the innings, and then one of us is going to go. Yuvraj this time was good. Really looked like he's putting the foot down.
Yeah, change of personnel out there as well. Maybe Yuvi's been bashed to the boundary there. No noise. 118 for none.
और ये चक आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने, और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
नई Cornetto Hazelnut, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy Cornetto Hazelnut. Break the ice.
For none in 21 overs. Excellent start from Pakistan. Very even between these two. Even strike and even strike rate. Jadeja still bowling. He has figures of 3 overs for 22. Very good start from Pakistan. We're going to have a change. Brendan McCullum, Ramiz Raja.
Thanks, Nas. It's an excellent start. We talk about nerves and we talk about moments. We talk about nailing the initiative. Pakistan have done most of that. And he's played that shot beautifully. He's playing against the spin, playing the field. The eye has been very good. Meeting the ball halfway through, efficient against Jadeja, not letting him settle. That's what you're looking at if you're an opener who's got a 50, Brendan.
Yeah, I thought he looked nervous early today, and understandably so, but talked earlier, he settled with one shot down the ground, and since then, partnership has been flying.
Played it late. MS is not happy with that line. Jadhav gives up the chase. Sweetly timed by the right-hander.
Yeah, very, very good player of spin, Azhar, and he's just rocked onto the back foot, and a little bit of width, and quick enough, good enough. And his placement was absolutely superb as well. Jadeja doesn't often give you that sort of width. This occasion he has, and Azhar, he's going along beautifully here at the moment. Showing his real senior qualities already and taking over the start of this partnership and now building along.
Finds the gap. Should be 2. He's rushing back for the second. I think such a start allows Pakistan and Sarfraz to now maybe fiddle with the batting positions also. Very good start set up by the openers, so you can involve somebody like Sarfraz at number 3. Shoaib Malik can be decent in such a situation, and he's so good against spin. Right, here are the options now. Babar Azam, we know, is a regular at number 3. Hafiz at 4. Maybe Shoaib Malik wouldn't be a bad choice. 22nd over in progress. Get him in.
Yeah, I think the beauty of how these two have played, Fakhar Zaman and Azhar, is that they've created tempo. So now the guys in the middle, they can just bat at their natural tempo and then have a real crack at it in the last 10.
Comes back with a couple of good deliveries. 125 and Pakistan still without a wicket down.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
Total of around 300. He's had a so-so beginning so far, the off-spinner. But he's got loads of experience and he's got great temperament also. He can make a good comeback here, Ashwin. Right, bit of Ashwin now. 4 overs, none for 28. Most of us felt up here that it was a little negative. But he's got solid temperament, so he's been inserted into the attack. Maybe he can provide India with a bit of a relief. Right, no slips for Ashwin. 4 men in the ring on the offside, so if he can find the gap through the offside, there's no one backing up the inner ring. Well, he's timed the ball reasonably well. 100% shot timing efficiency. That cut shot that fetched him a 4. I've quite enjoyed this innings from Fakhar Zaman because when he started his career, he looked one-dimensional, just hit the ball hard and not looked to modulate, and I think he's done really well. His range has been immense, and he's batted sensibly. Playing the ball down the ground for a run every now and then, improvising and to good effect. Easily done. Down the ground, so Fakhar Zaman has become the only second opener for Pakistan in ICC Champions Trophy history or world events who scored 3 consecutive 50s. The first one was Majid Khan in 1975 World Cup. Yeah, he's looking for that gap through the offside, which is not a bad ploy at all.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with him since he got his tempo, and I think Azhar Ali's got a lot of credit for his ability to just settle the more inexperienced Fakhar Zaman.
Well, he's died full length, and I think he's safe, unless the bat was up in the air. He's given himself 100% chance of avoiding a hiccup here, Fakhar Zaman.
Angle, please.
Yuvraj Singh on the charge, picking it with one hand.
Sure the bat didn't bounce. That's okay, that's not out. Not out.
I think he'll get the green light from the third umpire. Not out is the call. Yeah, this partnership has been built on good rotation of strike. The energy levels are up. Oh, chance of a run out. Chance of a run out. Azhar Ali left stranded. He was ball watching. His partner wasn't interested, and it had to happen. India finding some luck finally.
Bumrah outstanding with the ball on most occasions. You wouldn't put him down as the greatest fielder in the world, but in this circumstance, he's made the breakthrough with a brilliant bit of work. Fakhar Zaman just ball watching at non-strikers in Azhar Ali, there's always one there. Communication off, he's done brilliantly, Bumrah. Dhoni was calling for the delivery, and India have got their wicket. 128 for 1, 23 overs.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
नई कोर्नेटो हेजलनट, creamy and nutty first bite. Real hazelnut paste, crunchy wafer और वही iconic tip. नई creamy and crunchy cornetto hazelnut. Break the ice.
और ये चक आया मैदान में फुल एक्साइटमेंट के साथ बोरियत को हराने, और ये हुआ छक्का।
जब क्रिकेट और कनौर बने टीम तो बोरियत का नो सीन।
Partnership broken. Azhar Ali run out. Babar Azam is in at number 3. Right, he's got a fair bit of talent. Pakistan not toying with the idea of changing the batting positions. It's Babar Azam at number 3. Azhar Ali unfortunately run out. Didn't get a response from his partner. And Azhar was dead sure that there was a single to be had, but nevertheless, great platform set up by the two openers. A bit of a lift for the Indians in the field, and also the fans seem to have woken up from a slumber. Oh, that's a well-appointed fielder there. He's looking to get that gap done through the offside, and maybe Jadeja wants him to take a bit of risk. Takes about a minute really to finish the over, Jadeja. He's at you in a jiffy. No is the call. Babar Azam still not settled yet. That's good bowling, tight bowling from Jadeja. That's brave bowling as well. He knows that Fakhar Zaman wants a bit of width through the offside. To get a boundary is not allowed him that wish. Only a single. Good over from Jadeja, 129 for 1.
देखते ही रहोगे, बरोगी भी इनकी तरह फिट।
लड्डू पे सिल्वर का बर्फ क्यों होता है?
क्यों?
बच्चों को सिल्वर के चम्मच से क्यों खिलाते? क्योंकि सिल्वर दे जरासीम से हमारी सबसे ताकतवर हिफाजत। नए लाइफ बॉय में है एक्टिव सिल्वर, जो दे जरासीम से 10 गुना बेहतर हिफाजत। नया सिल्वर लाइफ बॉय।
Beautifully, was run out by Bumrah for 59. Pakistan need to rebuild. The ball is not spinning, so it's about the variety and at what pace you bowl.